What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Guns. Man, a lot of people have watched that trailer from Infinity War about their new game, Infinite Warfare. A lot of hate. You watch the video gets a lot of thumbs down. And, this is just a lot of hate behind the game. And it's only story mode. But, guys, I watched a video today where they was doing an interview. The developers, the people behind Infinite Warfare, and they were talking about the game and what the game entails, and it's a total. It's not what you guys think it is. This game is nothing like what you guys think the game actually is. Many people just watch the video, they watch the trailer, and they just assume the game is going to be garbage because certain things they saw on the trailer and they just didn't like what they saw. But, people forget that, a lot of these games, what you see on story mode doesn't translate to multiplayer. It doesn't go straight to multiplayer. I know plenty of these, pretty much all of these Call of Duties. They have stuff on the story mode that you wish they had on the multiplayer, but they don't have it. So when you see like boosting and the BS robot that you see and guy flying up to the look at that, look at this killfish, son, and you seen the guy flying up to the space. That doesn't mean that you're gonna have that on multiplayer, man. It doesn't mean that what you saw on that trailer, everything that you saw is gonna be on the multiplayer, But people just made these assumptions because, like I say, they saw this thing and they tired of this futuristic kind of Call of Duty. So everybody is in panic mode. Everybody's like, I'm not buying that game. The game is gonna be garbage. I'm tired of this futuristic type of games. But I watched this other video where, like I told you guys at the beginning, I watched this other video. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. Where they're talking to the developers, the people behind Infinite Warfare, from people working with Infinity War. And the guy that was doing the interview, the host, he had two guys, I believe it was like two guys that were talking about the story mode of the game. And then he had three guys that were different guys that were talking about a little bit of the multiplayer on Infinite Warfare. And listen, I'm gonna tell you right off the back, I have never played. I played the story mode, the campaign, what you call the campaign mode. I played the campaign mode maybe for like altogether with all the Call of Duties. I think maybe I have played maybe 20 minutes worth. And I was only on Call of Duty 4.
No need to run.
We're going to jump into the second half real quick. All right, we back in the second half. So altogether, I had played maybe 20 minutes worth of campaign. And that was only Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. So I'm not a campaign type of player. And for what I heard from the dudes that were being interviewed, that was behind the Call of Duty, the Infinite Warfare campaign, I'm very intrigued, man. I might play this campaign. It looks interesting, and I don't mind, flying up in the sky and doing the whole dog fighting up in space. I don't mind that. I actually will enjoy doing something like that. And also they show a little bit of the acting, which was pretty cool, man. I'm telling you, man. We all know that Infinity War made the best story modes, the best campaign modes. When you compare it to the Black Ops and Advanced Warfare, you know what I mean? So I might play this. Actually, I might play this campaign mode on Infinite Warfare. But the three guys that came after these dudes, the one guy that is behind the multiplayer, he talked briefly about the multiplayer, and he say a couple of things that he said. Actually, about three things that he mentioned that were interesting. The first thing he mentioned, and he couldn't really go into detail, was that there was going to be a special tactical and weapons that were new, and some special things that you can do with the what they call that, you got the tactical stuff, and then you had the explosion stuff, like the grenade stuff and whatnot. I can't remember what is it called, but there's gonna be some special secondary arsenal type of thing with the tacticals and the grenades and stuff like that. He couldn't really go into detail. Another thing that he said was, he mentioned that the game is boots back into it's gonna be boots in the ground. He mentioned the words boots on the ground. So, it can't get any clearer than that. You guys gotta watch the interview. You gotta watch the interview. You see it for yourself. Now, I know that we've been live before. When especially when you go back to Modern Warfare 3, when they said there will be no more, there will not be no more death streaks or what they call second chance or whatever, and it actually was. But I'm telling you, I don't think that this game is gonna be like you guys think it's gonna be. I don't think this game is gonna be a game where we're gonna be humping around, jumping around everywhere, flying everywhere. That the last two Call of Duties. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be like that. Okay, I think that this game is actually gonna be boots on the ground. Now, you might be able to jump a little bit higher. He didn't mention nothing like that, but I won't be surprised if you can jump a little bit higher than normal, but it's not going to be like a super jump. You feel me? But like I say, he did specify that the game was heavily based on boots on the ground. So that is some good news there. Another thing he mentioned is that they played Black Ops 3 and worked together with Treyarch on map design, which is something that Infinity War has been criticized over the years, especially with Ghost and Modern Warfare 3 also, but especially on Ghost. But they confirmed, the guy confirmed that they have been working together with map design when it comes, not working together, but they have taken a lot of ideas and inspirations from Black Ops 3. So the maps, the multiplayer maps, most likely gonna be the same, constructed in the same manner as Black Ops 3. Also, a third thing that they mentioned was, as the game is over, that they will have a multiplayer trailer coming out soon. So here you have it, guys. The game is gonna be most likely boots on the ground. The maps are gonna be, the multiplayer maps are gonna be very similar to Black Ops 3 maps as far as the design goes, with the 3-lane design, most likely the size is going to be the same as Black Ops 3. So we most likely will have kind of like a Black Ops 3, but with boots in the ground type of game coming up. So that's some good
And I ran
news.
out of time,
Thank
so
you for
that's why I
watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe
someone pushed
button
A,
and
I
share the
wanted to
video. Peace and adios.